Hello Lefty Wannabes and welcome to my channel, Right Left Hand. It is day 307. Let's get started. We're in week 44, so we will continue writing the date, the day, the sentence, both upper and lowercase 2 times, the quote, both upper and lowercase, increasing numbers, and symbols. And the sentence is, Walt's bad nymphs for quick jigs vex. Again, we're writing that because it's a pangram containing all the letters of the alphabet, and we want to practice those letters in a variety of ways. And the quote is, Astronomy compels the soul to look upwards and leads us from this world to another, by Plato. Let's go ahead and get started. As per usual, write the day over in the left-hand margin. Day 307. It is 3rd of November, 2017. Because I'm on this side of the page, I'll be able to write the number and the month. And it is Friday, finally Friday. Alright, and we'll go ahead and get started with our first sentence. So we just have one more day left of this, Saturday, which is tomorrow. And then we'll move on to a new sentence, and as usual, different quotes every day. So it's a good exercise to have, to keep changing, to keep evolving, hopefully, and improving in the process. So maybe for next week, I'll probably choose a sentence of similar length, and it could be a repeat. I'm not sure yet, but once we finish next week, which is week 45, since we'll be moving on to week 46, 47, 48, and that's where we'll be writing the quote 2 times as well, upper and lowercase 2 times. It might be a good idea to have slightly shorter sentences so that we don't go too long. It could be upwards of 15 minutes at that point. So I don't know if that's what we want to do. I don't know if that's what I want to do. It's always good to practice more, but I don't necessarily have to film everything I practice as I do now. So we'll see. I chose a little bit longer quote today just because I figured it'd be nice to get some long quotes in before we move on into like a lot shorter, or well, more stuff to write, and so I'll probably choose shorter quotes. So I want to take advantage of that. So we'll see. And again, I feel as though my handwriting has improved a lot. It's good to see it all improve. And some people have noticed, it's a pretty typical thing that I see in the comments, like, hey, I just saw day 1, and I just saw, and on my most recent video, like, I just looked at today and it's amazing, so that's pretty typical for me to see. And it's good to get that encouragement from everybody, newcomers and old ones alike. So yeah. And hopefully I can get all these videos out, on time, so that I don't have to, make you guys wait. All right, we'll go ahead and move on to the quote. So this one's a little bit longer. It's probably going to take up 2 lines. That's okay. I think yesterday's was also pretty long. So, but this one might be a little bit longer. So astronomy compels the soul to look upward. And I think this is a very adventurous kind of quote, like space exploration. Soul to look upwards and lead us from this world to another. So you don't even necessarily have to physically travel, as this, suggests, is just our perception, our mind can travel and think about what's out there. People are still interested in aliens. It's not too crazy to believe in aliens, I don't think. In fact, I guess it's not actually crazy to think about aliens, because I think somebody, I don't know if this was real or not, but somebody discovered some microorganism on Mars or something. I'm not sure. All right, and now we'll write this in all caps. Yeah. So, yeah, different kind of things to think about is space exploration. That's a very interesting topic. We have all these satellites out there taking pictures, sending them back, and I gotta say, the most awesome images I've seen from space are probably the nebula. If I'm thinking about the right thing, the cloud of gas in space, those are just amazing because it's actually gigantic, and it can be colorful. It can be like a purplish or greenish hue. I think it looks amazing. Like sometimes it looks like pillars of smoke. So it's really just a neat thing to see. I suggest looking up nebula, because it doesn't look real, but it is, and that's the coolest part. So yeah. So in the words of Plato, look upwards and travel. Explore what could be out there in your mind. All right, and now we'll go ahead and move on to numbers. We left off on 1720 last time, so we'll go 1721 up to 1740. This will all be pretty good. Yeah. And I don't know if it's just writing the 17, like, I don't know if the 17 is a little bit thinner than the 16s, because it's a little bit easier to write all within this space that I have. And not infringe or infringe, not incringe. Infringing upon the other spaces for other numbers. Because I know in the past I've had some trouble where I've got to like squeeze in the last few numbers so that they all stay on the line, or on the lines that I'm writing on. So yeah. I want to make sure I don't do that this time. See, I have plenty of space right there. All right, and we'll go ahead and finish up with our symbols. So these shouldn't be too bad at all. I've been saying that for quite a while now. Yesterday, I guess I did mess up slightly, because instead of the percentage sign, I drew another exclamation point. Don't want to make that mistake, and I didn't, so I'll just go slowly but surely, so as to do this well. And that is almost done. All right, there you have it, day 307. We're almost at the end of week 44, and hopefully, this is on time. Hopefully I can get tomorrow's on time and Sundays, and if I get those 3 out, then hopefully the rest of the week will follow, and it'll all be fine and dandy. We'll have everything going as it normally does. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow and every day to practice with me. Alrighty, goodbye.